we're going to kick off here in episode number 3. Why is this giving me issues? I do not know. Maybe because... But we're just gonna hop on in. Appreciate it for some reason. Battle.net would quit trying to launch. Show y'all the team schedule. Won by 13, which I'm not proud of, but UVA's home advantage is not that good. I've been to the game there, and of course, this is the most important game, which has now been declared as a 7 o'clock game. Of course, it has time to be determined right now in real life, but without further ado, I think let's simulate week 3 as we go on to take on the Maryland Terrapins. Of course, y'all. Before we hop in, we're going to go to the Abilities tab. I do have the recruiting tree open, but I'm going to keep on going after the motivators. I actually want to give my quarterback more time to develop. Good at developing my players. Without further ado, we do take on the Terrapins, which probably just Rogers in the way. Actually, they're gonna rock all white. Now, because this is kind of a crucial game, we're gonna rock the orange with the white helmet. Hope that white helmet does not miss it. Without further ado, we're gonna hop in.
Welcome to Charlottesville, Mr. Jefferson's University, the University of Virginia, where fans have been flooding the ground since early this morning. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Terrapins will kick it away to start.
Cavaliers will get the kickoff.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So Virginia's offense will get the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened. Right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, you can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big powerhouse conferences, so do it.
I think the ACC, too, is going to play with a chip on his shoulder. Back in conference realignment, it was the best four programs from the Pac-12 that all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC, so this one will be interesting.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. Pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He's got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Got his man downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover. Pick up that first down. To the ground with the back. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, going up top.
And it's a pass.
Touchdown. And he will score. Touchdown, Virginia.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach. Watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical. And you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Maryland's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Handoff from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning this one-on-one and forcing a negative play.
Third and long.
On third down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Terrapins are in the hurry-up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's loose.
That's going to be a touchdown.
Touchdown, Terrapins! What a grab and go for the score. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
There's no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through. They finally generate something positive.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Scanning the field, it's Calandria.
Almost.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football?
Hit the afterburners, kid. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They are really clicking along 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They move the tight end all over. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Fires to the wideout.
First down.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The new set of downs after the completion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give them 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Dropping back, it's Calandria. He wants to go deep.
It's intercepted.
Coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. On first down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. He'll try it again. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out fast. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football. But this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
He finds his man. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Terrapins are on the move. Going up top on first down. Quick strike complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Calandria. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target?
Pass on the way, it's picked off. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle.
Oh, he
Busts
breaks the
through behind
tackle.
his pad. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Wants to pass. Fires
It's
into the end zone.
intercepted.
And he intercepts it.
I wanted to go down.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I love when people start to understand what they're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's the way they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and die. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Here's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end.
And it's picked off for the third time today. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Works the middle. They'll immediately call timeout.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to put it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it. Because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown. They just want to get this guy lathered up and get him in the move.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quick.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. He's going to throw deep right side. Man, it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He hurls one deep down the left side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been a battle of wills between these two teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half.
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hemby. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for
Intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to his own.
You've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Finds a man on the left. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Cavaliers want to crank the tempo.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end of this defense.
When the defense bruises you like that, you have to find a way to make sure the quarterback sees you.
Hey, I guess that's waving your arms. Hey, I'm open. I never really understood that because I never feel like he's running as fast, but he got by the defense. Quarterback gets outside the pocket, makes the big completion down the field.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Fires to the big fella. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Cavaliers are flying down the field. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on third and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
They're going to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got a lot of running room. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They're trying to get to it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Now adjusting. Fires downfield. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. Third and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. From the gun, running back gets to give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, usually they go to the ground pretty quickly.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught near the stick. It's Hemby. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give out of the gun. Nifty little dance step. Just keeps moving. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the pummeling has started. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
Man, when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Well, the upside is you can get a 1st down. The downside is you can blow the game going for it inside your own 30. Got it past the marker. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Fields. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is...
And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he deep shot for the end zone.
There we go.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day. So been a successful day. Now 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, man. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fast motion from the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Handoff to the single running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This is a 3rd and long.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Terrapins decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. He's going for a big play downfield. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Virginia! And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Just trucks through it. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Back to pass, it's Morris. Snags it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Wide receiver shows motion. They're going to run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Trying to break the plane on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're just about ready to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. He'll start this drive firing. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Here's the throw downfield late. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll throw it on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. We need your kicker to go over there, get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalry, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice, because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stings. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but we'll get you next year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
As always, I will see y'all in the next one. Have a great evening.